7 most profitable businesses you can do from home. Finding work is hard enough without the global pandemic getting in the way. According to the World Economic Forum, a total of 114 million people worldwide lost their jobs in 2020 due to the outbreak of COVID-19. That's millions upon millions of working hours and just as many dollars down the drain. And though there is an uptick in employment, we're not going to see pre-pandemic levels of global working hours for years to come. Understandably, the average worker is concerned. Without any stable income, it's impossible to make ends meet, especially in today's extremely competitive society. With that in mind, it's no wonder that so many people are looking for alternatives. And the best kind of alternative, at least during these trying pandemic times, seems to be starting a business from the comfort of your own home. In fact, with the advent of social media and the constant rapid growth of IT and all related fields, there has been a boom of small homegrown businesses over the past decade, even before the COVID-19 outbreak. Earning a living from home seems like an excellent option for you then. But what type of business would you want to start? What are the most profitable ventures to pursue? Well, we're here to help you figure that out. In this video, we will go over 7 of the most profitable businesses you can do from your own home. Today's video is brought to you by our very own newsletter. As we all know, if you want to grow your business or stay competitive in the workforce, then it's important to be plugged into what's happening in the world around us. The only problem is that sometimes life gets busy and it becomes really difficult to manage everything. That's why we've created a monthly newsletter. We'll do the research for you and deliver content every month about topics like finance, marketing strategy, technology trends, and more, delivered straight to your inbox for free. You can sign up to our newsletter by clicking the link in the description box. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1, selling homemade products. People love buying and owning unique items. There's just something incredibly satisfying in owning a one-of-a-kind item that wasn't manufactured on an assembly line somewhere. Handcrafted knickknacks add a particular charm to someone's home, which is why the market for them is so huge. So, can you cash out on your crafting skills? Well, if the figures are anything to go by, you can make a comfortable living from it. Of course, you have to actually treat it as a business, not as a hobby. Most hobbyist craftspeople tend to earn under $1,000 a month, which is not exactly enough to cover typical living expenses by US standards. In other words, you will have to invest time and money into crafting homemade items and not treat it as a side venture or a fun pastime. The cool thing about being a craftsperson is that you can literally make anything, from necessary household items to decorative objects to art. Some examples include making candles, pottery, wooden items, furniture, glassware, knives and other metal tools, jewelry, clothing, and even homemade food. As a creator, you can start your own business either by selling finished products on Etsy or creating your own store on Shopify, as well as many other platforms. By using social media as your primary advertising tool, you can spread the word and earn more money. On top of that, you can constantly improve your production via online learning and by reading customer feedback. If you happen to have more than one crafting skill, you can put it to good use. All you have to do is perform some market research in your desired field, focus on what the customers are looking for, and work on polishing your skills from there. Number 2, teaching online. Nowadays, huge Asian markets such as China, Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, Indonesia, and the Philippines are looking to master the English language. Thousands of new online English teaching businesses are popping up across the Far East, and they're all looking for native speakers willing to teach their masses some basics in grammar and speaking. It's a market that you would definitely want to take advantage of, especially if you're a native of the US, Canada, Australia, the UK, Ireland, South Africa, or New Zealand. Naturally, quite a few of those businesses would require you to have a degree or a teaching certificate. However, even if you're not versed in language teaching, don't give up on this business idea. You can literally teach anything online, from math to home economics. All you need is the right platform and a suitable business model. Every approach to online teaching will be different. Some small business owners tend to have a local forum or a social media page where they interact with customers and teach them useful skills by giving proper advice. Others go a step further and provide video demonstrations, presentations, and instructions via YouTube and other video hosting platforms. Regarding your workflow and capabilities, you can teach individuals or small groups of students, or you can host large online classes using Zoom. Archiving your lessons would be a good idea, as you can provide future customers with valuable data. Furthermore, you yourself can learn from these past lessons and improve your approach, your video editing skills, and your entire business model going forward. Number 3, building an online following. Everyone has heard of the term content creator before. Generally speaking, it's an individual who makes their living by producing content online in one form or another. Some of them make YouTube videos or stream their content live on Twitch. Others use various blogs and write thousands of words of posts. There are even those that produce music on different platforms for other creators to peruse. Creating assets for video games is also a form of content creation, a worthwhile venture considering how popular video games as a medium are nowadays. Right now, there are literally hundreds of millions of content creators across the globe. The reason behind this boom is simple enough. Entrepreneurs like PewDiePie, Markiplier, MrBeast, Pokimane, and others are making millions of dollars. The best performing mid-tier content creators can make hundreds of thousands of dollars on a yearly basis. Instagram and TikTok influencers also make a decent sum through posting regular content daily, not counting lucrative endorsement deals with various sponsors. With that in mind, if you have a creative streak, you can create and post your own content. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, as well as various blogging and podcasting websites are perfect for any aspiring content creator. However, there are a few things you should consider. First, make sure to follow all of the guidelines of your particular platform of choice. Draft a schedule and stick to it. Explore all of the sponsorship opportunities for your platform. Finally, consider user feedback and continue to upgrade your initial setup. Number 4, service-based businesses. Homemade items and content are extremely popular, but they are far from being the only thing you can offer online to potential customers. If you happen to have a set of skills that someone might find useful, you can offer them as a service for a specific price. The 2010s, in particular, saw the rise in popularity of digital service platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and People Per Hour. Experts in various fields can use these platforms to build digital portfolios and utilize their knowledge and experience to earn a decent living. Some of the many services you can provide that are in high demand include resume writing, marketing writing, translation services, digital advertising management, social media management, photo and/or video editing, virtual assistant services, data entry clerk services, accounting, bookkeeping, life coaching, career coaching, finance consulting, management consulting, marketing consulting, calligraphy. There are several ways you can approach the modern digital industry as an independent business. One method is to sign up on one of the platforms we listed and start building your online portfolio and client base. It will take a while for newcomers to acquire a steady flow of clients, but if you're persistent and active, you can see steady cash flow within months. Some of these platforms also offer free advice on career building, as well as webinars on profile and business improvement. Alternatively, you can create your own website and start your business from scratch. It will take some investment, but with enough hard work and plenty of networking, you will build a solid base of clients and a positive reputation. Number 5, dropshipping. Some of the businesses on our list, such as creating homemade products, require you to have an inventory at home. That's definitely a good policy since you get to do quality control and you don't run the risk of misplaced, lost, or even stolen items. However, most people don't have the space to store these items, nor do they have the funds to secure a warehouse or a storage unit. Luckily, there's a perfect business model that allows you to sell items without having them physically stored near you or in your house. That model is called dropshipping. Broadly speaking, dropshipping works like this. Customers pay for the goods to the owner of the business, i.e., you. The business owner keeps the percentage of the profit while using the rest to pay a third-party supplier. Suppliers ship the items directly to the customers. Suppliers also maintain the business's entire inventory. When you break it down, as a dropshipper, all you really need to do is to focus on the sales and promotion of your brand. The supplier takes care of your entire stock, including shipping the required items to your buyers. This business model has become so popular that people are using it alongside their regular jobs for an extra cash boost. However, dropshipping does come with its risks. As the business owner, you don't have direct access to your stock. That's fine if your supplier is in the same state, as you can drive or take the bus to the main storage area. However, most dropshippers sign contracts with overseas suppliers, usually from East Asia, so checking the stock directly and regularly is next to impossible. That's why it's crucial to find a trustworthy supplier with a track record of excellence. Number 6, print-on-demand businesses. Print-on-demand is a specific type of dropshipping, but it focuses on the more artistic side of business. If you happen to be an artist or a designer with catchy work who wants to monetize their talent, you will want to try print-on-demand. With this business model, you can use the art and the designs you create and put them on various types of merchandise. These include apparel such as t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, caps, scarves, briefs, boxers, bras, etc. Footwear, including boots, sneakers, slippers, Crocs, and so on. Homeware, like towels, mugs, cushions, bed sheets, etc. Accessories, among which are phone covers, watches, jewelry, face masks, bottles, bags, stationery, notebooks, key rings, and so forth. Consumer electronics, and art. Of course, you can always order a batch of shirts or phone covers and print the designs yourself, but that would require a lot of time and money. Instead, simply contact a supplier and provide them with the finished designs. They will print them on your objects of choice and ship the final products to the paying customers. Print-on-demand items have become an incredibly easy method for new entrepreneurs, such as college students and out-of-work artists, to earn some extra money on the side. Platforms like Etsy and Shopify have been extremely print-on-demand friendly, with their clients growing in the hundreds of thousands each year. As a business owner, you can create a Shopify account and install one of many print-on-demand apps to get yourself started. Some of the more popular print-on-demand spaces and apps include Printify, Printful, Tpop, Spod, Custom Cat, T-Launch, JetPrint, Teespring, Guten, Gelato, and Printy6. Number 7. Selling unwanted items. There is a lot of money to be made in reselling items that you no longer need. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Businesses like eBay and Craigslist have proven just how lucrative this type of business can be. And yes, it's the kind of business you can start from your own home. If you happen to have a lot of inventory in your attic or basement, don't just throw it away. Donating the items or upcycling them are also definitely great options, and quite noble ones since you're preventing the stuff from ending up in a landfill. But we're here to talk about building a business. If you want to be a reseller of old items, you will need to do a bit of research. First and foremost, find a platform that handles the type of item you want to sell. Some online spaces only sell old clothes or electronic devices. Others, like eBay, cover everything from board games to old medical equipment. Next, research the item that you have and double-check what condition it's in. Based on that, you can decide on the price. It will take a while before you get the hang of it, but in a few months, you will be seasoned enough to both buy and sell old items left and right. Interestingly, you can also resell old, unwanted food as waste. Remember, there's a market for anything. All you need to do is find it and make good use of it. Lightning round of other potential home-based businesses. The 7 businesses we've listed above are by far some of the most profitable. However, they are far from being the only ones. Here's a short and sweet list of other potential homegrown business options you can try. Self-publishing, both in print and as ebooks. Professional gaming. Buying an existing e-commerce business. Starting a subscription box business. Working as a pet influencer. Online affiliate marketing. Online local business or tourism guide. So, what is the bottom line? As you can see, working from home isn't impossible. All it takes is a bit of perseverance and research. The key takeaway from all of this is simple. If you want your business to succeed, you will need to stay on your toes 24/7. Industries change and grow every day. And as a small homegrown business, you'll need to keep up. Remember that your competition is fierce, especially now that home-based companies are popping up everywhere. But don't let that discourage you. Simply give it your best, and your business will grow and expand like wildfire. And if you haven't already subscribed to our newsletter, then do so right now to get the latest business intelligence from the best sources delivered straight to your inbox.